Hello everyone, how you doing? Sorry for the raspy voice today, but I've been down under the weather for the past few weeks. Thought I'd make one little video today. This won't be nearly as long as the 15-minute adventure I took you on last time, that I'm sure you all sat down and watched and loved, let me tell you. You guys were probably like, when's this going to be over? Come on. We'll do that to you this time, but we do have a massive winter storm moving up through the plains. Um, into the upper Midwest. Unfortunately for us snow lovers, our little snow geese kids, not going to hit us this time. But our time's coming, and I'll explain that here in a few minutes. Here's early Thursday, very early Thursday. Here we go. We're starting to form right down here. Low pressure starting to form. It's deepening as we speak down here. You can see the snow breaking out on the backside of it. Right there. Let's go forward a little bit. Again, I'm sorry for the raspy voice. I have just not felt good this week, but let's go forward here. Forward we go. Now looky here. Here we go. We're getting some strengthening going on. This low is starting to get its act together. When you see isobars starting to spread out like this, that's a sure sign of cyclogenesis or deepening of a system, like I talked about in the last video. But the heaviest snow now is back here in central Iowa, still down here in Kansas, and it's approaching the southern Wisconsin area. Chicago, you're still in the warm sector on this. This is one run. If this low was to shift 50 to 100 miles east, it'd be a whole different story, but I think Chicago is going to get a little bit of the shaft on this system. I think big winter is going to be right back in here. Central Iowa, eastern Iowa, southwestern Wisconsin. Let's go forward into Thursday. This is an all-day. Thursday is going to be an absolute disaster out here. If you're going out here Thursday, just forget it. I mean, it's going to be a mess. And that doesn't include another factor that I'm going to bring up here in a minute. And look, here we go. We're going through Thursday, still going through the day, still going, still going, still going. Look at this low getting deeper and deeper. I mean, look at those isobars now. Look how powerful. And these isobars, when they're this close together, that's wind. It is getting extremely windy back here. So all the snow that's falling, and this is going to be a dry snow. It's not going to be a heavy wet snow. This is cold enough air that's punching in that's going to make this a pretty fluffy snow. So it's going to blow around pretty easy. Now, if we were talking about a low pressure system that was dealing with temperatures hovering right around, especially in the snow layer above in the critical thickness value lines up in the upper atmosphere. If we were dealing with heavy wet snow, then blowing wouldn't be an issue. So, but this one, there's going to be some blowing issues. But you can see it's still going strong. I think the heaviest is going to be right in here, right on this Wisconsin, right where this blue. I'm going to leave that blue dot right there, exactly where that blue dot's at. I think that's where the heaviest is going to be. And notice something else I haven't mentioned. This is a classic winter storm, folks. This is what you want to see. This is why I keep saying we want to be on the east side. This is called a deformation band around it. This is what forms to the northwest of these lows. And it's almost darn near impossible to tell exactly to the county where these deformation bands set up, but when you're under one, you will know it. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of thunder snow come out of this. There's going to be thunderstorms, and I think they're going to be feeding up into it, especially up in this area up here. So I would not be surprised to see thunder snow. But let me go back a little bit for our weather. Well, gee, yeah. Plain old boring rain. See, we're in the warm sector. We got shafted on this one, folks. Sorry. But we may see some thunder out of this. But like I said, watch the thunderstorms that erupt. If they somehow get wrapped, if we get thunderstorms that erupt and they get wrapped up into here, you might see reports of thunder snow. And if you've never seen thunder snow, I've seen it twice. It's the absolute coolest thing in the world, and it's when the absolute heaviest snow falls that you will ever see in your life. It's serene, it's tranquil outside, and all of a sudden a huge flash comes down and a boom, and it's neat. I'm getting off all geeky here on you guys. I'm sorry, but let's go forward some more here, and I'm gonna make this quick. And you see now it's the low starting. This is down to 992 millibars. This is a powerful low. I mean, this is powerful. And then the next frame, it's down to 984. So it's deepening as it moves up through Michigan, even. Now, you can see on the backside, Indiana, this could be a little bit of a lake enhancement since the winds are starting to turn from the northwest and shoot straight down. But we may see an inch here. We may see an inch here. I'm not going to throw it out, but you never get good snows on wraparounds. And that's what we're going to be on. We're going to be on the wraparound part of this system. Whereas the cold air is going to come in too late for us, basically. So we could get a quick inch out of it. And that storm departs, and you can see the lake effect. See that right there? That's lake effect. Coming right off Lake Michigan, hitting Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne's going to pick up some lake effect here on Friday. Oh boy, I'm going to get killed here. I can't remember. Oh, geez. I don't remember what lake that is, darn it. But they're getting lake effect here too. So let's look at the warnings real quick and the watches. I'll go through this real fast. This is all winter storm watches, which are hoisted 48 hours in advance. These will all be upgraded today to either winter storm warnings or potentially blizzard watches, which is what this green area down here is. Now, also, watch these eastern fringes right here, right along the edges. I wouldn't be surprised to see some winter weather advisories thrown up here. In Chicago, that could include you. So keep an eye on that. They've already pulled the trigger up here in Cedar Rapids on a winter weather advisory. That typically happens because you'll get lighter snow outside the heavier band, that'll amount to 1 to 3 inches, and that's enough for winter weather advisory criteria. But winter storm watches, these will be upgraded to warnings, which means I believe, and I don't have my warning criteria down, I don't think. I think that means 6 inches of snow in a 12-hour time span. I think that's what constitutes winter storm warning criteria. Or a blizzard warning, I'm not even going to get into that. My head's too clogged up with junk to think about it today, so that's that. I just wanted to show you that real quick and make a quick video. So thanks for watching. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up on the page. And thank you all for your continued contributions to the page. I'll get right one of these days. You all take it easy.